Greetings and welcome, fellow adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, the party was still in Brynlaw, and we had just met one of the local cowled wizards who apparently was not quite in his right mind. And Yoshimo seemed to know who he was. Yes, very mysterious. I'm sure it means nothing. Means nothing. We did get a nifty book out of it. I suppose you can use it. That would have been too funny, but I don't think anyone actually has a free spell slot. Actually, that's not entirely true. I could use it. There's very few times I actually need the Rod of Resurrection active. Let us just take that.
Yes.
My party's close good enough as it is, and now that we have the Wardstone for the asylum, we can just go to the asylum.
Of course.
Let's go talk to Sime and get going. But I do not want to stick around in Brynlaw any longer than I have to, as there is not much to do here. I kind of wish I did do the whole thing with the putting the guards to sleep and sneaking in via the surreptitious methods, but I'm thinking my character's probably a little bit too bold as brass to do that. Yep. We are so close. But we have arrived at Spellhold.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
How goes the search, Leon? Have you found the means to enter the building yet? I have the ward token that will unlock the gates. Then get going. I'll try to get a message to Aran about what has happened. We can get some help now. The way is clear. Good. That door just seemed to be opening straight into a brick wall.
Nature's servant awaits.
What is it now?
Alright, let's just do a quick little buffing. I don't think we need much, but having protection against evil can't hurt.
Oh, yes.
Now, luckily we have the Wardstone, otherwise moving across this bridge will petrify you. Which admittedly is a very effective defense system. And it's protected by Lizardmen. Well, that doesn't seem like the worst defense. Not the greatest defense either, but... Oh, Jan, if you would be so kind as to stand back. Alright, some final loot.
Yes. Just as I thought. No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Kinda hoping that I could use that, but seemed a little bit too hopeful. Oh, but it's fine. This place looks like a dump. How long has it been since there's actually been a I mean, I guess the Cult Wizards all just teleport in? Do they never see all this? But whoever built this place? What's their purpose? I built it out here in such a precarious position because the whole thing looks like it can tip over the edge. It looks like there was at least some attempt to build stuff here. Remove stuff. Not entirely sure either which way. But it doesn't seem like anyone has been building for a good long while yet. Some parts of the building are just completely cut off. Who knows what could be in this little tower?
For the order!
Ooh, an air elemental. We have a staff for that.
Yes?
They love having some
Something
actual
neat.
good stuff to
Onward,
use.
then.
I don't need a scroll of identify. Alright, that... We're sure that the cutscene just now showed this door, but it's apparently this door that we are going to go for. Right, that's a
I trust you have good reason to be entering this place.
Alright, well, aside from the voice giving away immediately who the coordinator is, let's play along. Bear your words. I'm here for Imoen. Where is she?
I know why you have come. You have been observed since you arrived on the Isle. No doubt you are brimming with concern for your Imoen. She is in good health, and if you will permit me, I will direct you to her. This is not a prison, but an institution of healing and learning.
Then release her to me. It is not as simple as that. Though it never is it? Still, I am sure you will understand more once I have explained. I understand plenty already. This place reeks of corruption and deceit. Please, you have worked so hard to come here. Allow me to show you what I mean. I shall let you examine the facilities and Imoen for yourself. Lead on then, but I shall be wary of any treachery. This way, Leon. I will explain as we go.
To the task at hand.
Oh, by the way, Yoshimo, I thought I heard something rattling in that case of plenty. Mind if I hold on to it for now? We can come back here later for that. Let's just follow the coordinator.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
The residence for the magically deviant houses many people, all of whom can benefit from a structured environment. They can also be studied, such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Dealey here. She was cast from her family for her talents. At a remarkably young age, she learned how to shape magical energy, allowing her to change her form as she wishes.
Have you a new face today? I think you do. I can see the real one. Tomorrow, I will be you, okay?
Here she is safe, and others have learned something of what she does. It is invaluable information.
No doubt. Yoshimo, this horn of yours is really not an instrument that's meant for you now, is it? I am much more of a musician.
This is Wanev. He used to be the asylum coordinator before I took the post. Too much exposure to magical forces, I suspect.
What? What do you want? Is this not enough? I want this hole cleaned. Don't you stare at me.
His mind could not handle the energies that circulate this place. A bad reaction to a particular spell unhinged him quite dramatically.
He should have been more careful. I'm sure his condition could have been avoided had he cooperated with the new asylum staff.
No one foresaw it, but with study we can prevent it happening again. His career is over, though.
You know, this gem bag must be weighing on you. Let us just take that off you. Also, you don't really need these healing potions. You rarely ever get hurt. Whereas, also the... Yeah, that's too much. Let's just hand this over to E for now, I guess. Still too much. You know what? If you're not going to be able to use it, let Wilson hold on to it.
Yes, as you will.
This is Nalgir Skal, once a great bard of some repute, though now he is little more than a child. His last research project was into the nature of the universe and what lies beyond the gods. Something apparently didn't like him looking.
I used to have pretties piled high to the sky. Don't remember where they are, though. Pretties.
Somehow he retains his spell-casting abilities, however, and is incredibly dangerous if unsupervised.
I can imagine. You know, you don't need this wand, really. You don't ever use it. I'm sure others in the party have much better use for it.
Of course.
This is April, and she sees a bit too much as well. Experiments with planar travel have given her sight that extends beyond the world we know. Unfortunately, she can also see the denizens of those other realms. They are quite numerous, apparently, and she is never truly alone.
All around, behind, above, all around. Ah!
Rest, child. No this group shall harm you.
She does not sleep much. What use are eyelids when you can see through the planes? She will be studied so that some good may come of her condition.
You know, this bow of yours, I don't think you need it per se for your line of work. Just stick to the sword for now.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
This is Tiax. Not too much is known about him. He was found raving on the side of some road.
Yeah, I know which road. Hi, TX. Long time no see.
TX rules all. You are but grease for the wheels of his rule. Silence the squeaking of those that protest. He rules all.
Okay, I'm not quite so concerned about this little freak. Rule as you will, little tyrant, as long as it is from a cell.
Obviously a danger, as you can see.
You don't really need this belt now, do you? Someone else can probably make better use of those boots. mean, I don't have any boots, but I don't really get hit all that much either.
An aged elven mage is this cell's occupant. Very powerful, though he is incapable of trusting a soul. Dradil is his name.
Bad dog! Bad dog! Werewolves all! Back with you!
Obviously, he has had some sort of traumatic experience in the past. He cannot be allowed to roam with the power he possesses.
Indeed. Let's just take this with us. We need to lighten your load a little bit. Don't you think, Yoshimo?
And lastly, the one you seek. She is quite well, considering the circumstances.
So empty. Empty.
What have you done to her? She looks like a mere shadow of herself.
She does not seem willing to respond right now. Her consciousness comes and goes. It is fortunate you arrived when you did.
Yes, it is. I'll be leaving with her right now.
Oh, you misunderstand. It is fortunate for me that you arrived when you did. I'm quite through with her for the moment. It is you that I am after. I knew you would seek her, and so the path was difficult but not impossible. All designed to test your potential.
A foolish plan. I'm quite capable of countering any coward wizard ambush. The coward wizards no longer run the asylum. With Bodhi's aid, I was able to take control quite quickly. He is a fine sibling, if a touch predatory. I trust you remember my name now. That I do. You are Ironicus, and I owe you a great debt of pain. You are intent on revenge or justice, or whatever, I care not. You can do nothing I do not wish. Yoshimo, I trust everything is as I instructed. What is he talking about, Yoshimo? Things are not as they seem, Leon, and for that I apologize. I can offer no explanation that you would find sufficient. You have done as you must, Yoshimo. I have seen to it. Now, is everything as I asked? Yes, Master Ironicus, just as you wanted it. So you betray me to the monster. I had thought I had earned your trust. What you earned is of no consequence. I took his trust in the beginning. That is all there is to be said. I apologize, Leon. There are circumstances that you are not aware of. You will hear the name traitor many more times today, Yoshimo, but let me be the first among the group to spit it at you. Such turn of heart I cannot stand. You'll be cut down for this, thief, so do I swear. Contrary to popular perception, the recipe for Janssen's family fertilizer, which aerates while killing the East Thethrian turnip-eating dig beetle, was not given freely to the public, but rather smuggled out of profits by the third cousin we used to have. Traitors in the family are the worst kind. I cannot give a reason that will satisfy. Your wrath will come regardless. We will discuss this later, Yoshimo. You can be assured of that. You may be disappointed, but I am well pleased. My servants have proven to be artists with herbs, as well as deception. Your meals aboard ship were prepared exactly to my specification. I am well prepared for an ambush. Your talk does not worry me. You will find you are powerless. I have taken precautions that you are not to be damaged, that you will not be damaged. Rage would be wasted. There is no battle, no heroics. Only sleep.
Well, it would seem that my visitor has awakened. It is as I predicted. It all has been. I fear I have had an advantage over you. I have planned your coming from the start. It could be no other way. Had you known of Yoshimo, things might have been different. But a spell component slipped into a soup will still get anyone in the end.
I am sure you forced him into whatever deal you have with him.
It was his suggestion, really. A fine way to retrieve you unharmed. Of course, your safety is no longer a concern at this point.
I did not spend so much time in Leon's company just to have him killed. That could have been done a dozen times over. Then I am curious why you didn't. You have the opportunity even now. Don't make this harder than it already is, Leon. I can't help you. There are circumstances that you are not aware of. Then enlighten me. I know of nothing that would warrant such a betrayal. Death. Death, no matter where I would go, what I would do. That is what awaited me if I failed. Can you understand that? My service was promised long before I was called on to do this. I did not know what would come. I did not know what filthy creature Ironicus truly was. I did not. Quiet yourself, Yoshimo, and quit babbling about death. You're quite safe now, and my plans for Leon go beyond simple murder. You'll see soon enough.
But don't worry. You won't have to think about any of this or that. Your life ends today.
What are you doing, Ironicus? What is all of this? That is not for you to know. Suffice to say that I regret what must occur. I know the rage you will feel once I am done. I seek the death of others for similar reasons. Don't worry, everyone has already suffered what she must for my cause. She even survived, and this bodes well for you. You are stronger and more focused, and you are aware. You want me because I am a child of Bhaal? Let her go, and then we'll talk. The woman was more than bait, and has served just as you will. She is like you in many ways, and in one very special one. Are you suggesting she's a child of Bhaal as well? That is just not possible. You must have suspected. Perhaps she felt no symptoms, but the taint was there. He is of similar age and was apparently secluded as a child, just as you were. This Gorion of yours must have told you about yourselves early on. You might have learned not to fear what you are. The woman is indeed a child of Bhaal. I suspect her innocent charm and humor suppressed the darkness. She showed no symptoms because there was no place for shadow in her spirit. I had to show her some very dark shadows indeed. It is unfortunate that it had to be done, but it was necessary to get what I needed. Now, I must focus on you. I am strong enough to stop you. No, Leon, you are not. It is much more likely that you are about to die. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. Do you see the Shadow Thieves in the other chambers? They are the fruits of Bodhi's guild war, and their death shall force the divine soul from you. Don't be afraid, Leon. I suspect this will be mercifully quick. Do what you must. I am resigned to the treachery I have suffered. So I see. But the brave face is wasted on Yoshimo. He can't help you. Just relax and accept what has to come.
Do not fight. To fight is to lose. Come to me. Find me.
Imoen, Where are you?
Within. Find me within. You cannot fight alone. You cannot. Find me within.
Alright.
Just name what you want.
A little dream sequence. It's been a while since we had one of those. This path, the core, to the depths of your soul. Only through sacrifice can you achieve such insight. Do you give of yourself so that you will know yourself? Do you let go of what you are that you might see from a distance? Choose what you'll sacrifice to know yourself. Walk within. Give of your health, your mind, your wits, your youth. I give of my youth, sacrificing my agility of movement. And you shall come to know humility. As the world speeds to pass you by, you shall know patience. You shall know more of yourself through what you have lost, a gesture of your intent within. Ask as you should, and do not fear what comes. Still 18 dexterity. I could have chosen wisdom, but...
Oh, yes.
It looks so much like Candlekeep, but it is not.
I can see you there. Wait, and we can win.
Imorn, are you alright?
Shh. Before the shadows return to me, I have seen what is to come. One alone cannot fight. Together we must battle your instinct. Alone you would fall whether you win or lose, but here in my sight, we can defeat it. Lead the creature here. Lead it to me, and we shall fight it together. Together. He does not expect us together, but he has shown me how. Go and lead the beast here. It is your only chance, and my last.
Well, if we are going to be luring a beast, I probably should put up a little bit of a shell.
Just as I thought.
Fall to your knees. You can do no other. I am within you. I am your essence.
What do you want here?
What do I want? Your life, your soul, your body. I am the instinct that will fuel the Father. I am the blood.
Alright, well then I'll just get settling.
Onward then.
Now, it is in my sight. I will add my will to yours. He has shown me how to make it vulnerable.
Alright, let's just conclude our epic battle here. Alright, that's all my protection.
I am your instinct, yet you deny me? Fight me within your own mind? I should devour you. How do you stand? I sense your soul. It has taken form to guide from within. You are strange among your kin. But it is weak and will not help again. You are empty inside. There is nothing within but the instinct!
Something is wrong. No, not again. Not again. Ah!
Well, you are a strong one indeed. You resist beyond all reason. A pity you are dead on the inside.
You cannot turn me against myself. I have strengths you cannot see. I don't know what you faced for might within the spell, but here in the world of the living, my plans have gone just as I wished.
I have drained you. Drained you of the very thing that made you special. It is the worst of curses, and I should know.
What do you intend, Ironicus? What are you up to now?
No, you warrant no villain's exposition from me. You are barely sentient now. I have taken your very divinity and drained you of your soul. The curse that was wrought against Bodhi and I has now ceased, and yours has begun. You will wither, you will wane, and you will die. Bodhi, remove this nothing, and Imoen as well. We are restored at their expense and need them no longer. Our revenge to come is now all the sweeter.
As you would have it, my brother.
Of course. See to it as quickly as possible. I will tell our friends in the dark of our coming. We will plan our assault from here. I bid you farewell, child of Bhaal. We shall not meet again.
And so your life does come to an end. A pity. You have proven resilient beyond all expectation. It is appealing to me.
Spare me your words and do as you've been ordered like a good girl. Ironicus does indeed wish you dead, but I am not his lapdog and you are now subject to my will. Your taunts will foster no resentment towards my brother, but I also need not obey him just yet. Your abilities have piqued my interest, and since you are about to die, I would have you do it in an entertaining fashion. Ironicus can be so dour when he wishes. He is set upon revenge for his punishment and can think of nothing else. A failing of his mind remaining flesh, I suspect. Undeath has given me focus, an interest in abilities of powerful creatures, an interest in you. I will make your death glorious, as well as entertaining. I will not perform for you. Oh, but you will. You have no choice. You will run my gauntlet, and you will do so on the slim chance that it will make a difference. You see this passage before you. This is the darkest part of the asylum and its history, a test of clarity for its prisoners, by a director that delighted in dissecting the mind. Now he's under my influence, and this place is mine to control. It is a masterpiece of madness, one that you will come to know intimately. It has been some time since I've given chase to a worthy foe. Enter the maze of this place and seek an exit. Give you time to run, after which I will come to feed. But you're not running solely for my benefit. I give you reason as well. Make the hunt more desperate. You may yet foil Ironicus, though the chance is small. His plans will take time, just about as long as my hunt. Run my gauntlet and your life ends, or it's freed. The hunt begins.
Are you all right? I was so scared. You came all this way to get me, and we were almost...
I'm sorry, Leon. I was just so worried. Yes, we survived, but unscathed. I must know what he did to me, and you. I don't know, really. Same thing he did to you, I guess, since we're same. Leon, he showed me what you are and what I am, and then he took it away. I don't know who I am now, Leon. You may not feel it yet, but the spell for me made me feel hollow. took something vital. He says it was by divine soul? I find that I'm a child of a god, and now I'm empty and dying. And you are too. I am strong and will not waste away. I survived the fight in the dream, didn't I? The dream? Leon, I had no dream during my ritual, just blackness and my will draining away. Has this affected you differently than me? You have been dealing with the Bhaal essence longer. Perhaps you are more focused. Or perhaps it is more focused upon you. I don't know. Regardless, we have to get back what Ironicus took from us. I agree. Divine soul or not, there is a deadly threat to our mortal lives. I do not look forward to what is coming. I have been getting weaker, Leon. It's only been a few days since they performed the ritual on me. If Bodhi was serious about giving us time, getting out of here and getting back to Ironicus may be our only chance at living. If we don't reverse what was done, if we don't restore our souls, we will probably both die. Then let's get going. Join with me and we'll escape this place immediately. Good. I have missed traveling with you, Leon. Even when times are bad. Alright, let's not have any of that. Before I go on, just standard attack. I want full control over your spells. Anyways, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!